What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Daily Zay. I just did a 1.1 mile, 1.18 mile run. I think it was in like 13 minutes, which is like 9 miles. Nah, it wasn't 13 minutes. I think it was like 11 minutes, which is like, it's like 9 miles a minute, which is pretty fast, but my endurance is really bad, so I got really tired, so I had to stop. But yeah, I didn't really do much today. I had to work from 10 to 3. Y'all don't want to know about that. And then yeah, that's about it. I just got my run done. I didn't really want to do it, but you know, I had to. Probably gonna go, and tonight it's Devin Haney versus George Kambosos. I'm a really big boxing fan, so I'll probably watch that. Bootleg, boy, I do not buy the pay-per-views. If I get to a good place in life, I'll start buying pay-per-views. But still watching it on bootleg. I don't really know who I want to win that fight. My favorite boxer is Gervonta Davis. So I want him to fight Devin Haney. I think he'll take care. I think he'll beat either of those guys. I think he'll beat George Kambosos or Devin Haney, either one. But I think Devin Haney will be a better fight. I feel like he'll walk through George Kambosos, but I don't know. We'll see what the outcome of this fight is. Devin Haney is still undefeated. Kambosos has a few losses. He's coming off that huge win against Teofimo Lopez. So he's like, you know, on his high horse still. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get back to y'all when I watch that. After that, I'll probably watch the third episode of Obi-Wan's series on Disney Plus that I was talking about in yesterday's episode of Daily Zay. Yeah, really all I've been doing today, not much, just working. I got off of work, and yeah, now here we are. I told y'all I was gonna start running every day. I really didn't want to run today, but I made myself get out. I ran at least a mile, which is good. I ran at least a mile. I always try to run at least a mile, because anything under a mile is like, you know, like, what are you doing? But I always try to run at least a mile. I got my mile in. I obviously want to keep going farther, but my legs are kind of sore from yesterday. Yesterday was the first day I've ran in months, so yeah, I'll probably get back to y'all later. Figure out what. I don't know what my next clip is gonna be. Is basically what I'm trying to say. It's probably gonna be the Devin Haney Kambosos fight. So yeah, I'll get back to y'all later. Okay, so I just watched the fight, the Haney Kambosos fight. I didn't watch any of the undercards. I don't usually watch any of the undercards. I don't know why. Like, I just want to see like the main event most of the time. I don't really care to see the undercards unless it's like, you know, somebody good. But you know, I just want to see the big guys a lot of the times, because I want to see them all fight each other, which is what Haney and Kambosos did. As soon as Kambosos became unified champion, he was like, I'll fight whoever. Like, as soon as he beat Lopez, he was like, I'll fight whoever. Against Lopez, it was very effective for Kambosos to use his counter punch when Lopez would like attack him, because Teofimo Lopez, I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. He was trying to like go for the knockout, so he was trying to like come out swinging on him. In this fight, I got notes right here talking about what I wanted to say, but in the early rounds of the fight, Devin was like, he wasn't using his length as well, and Kambosos would get good counter punches off on him. And then after a few rounds in the fight, Devin adjusted. Then he started using his length. He started keeping his distance. He utilized his jab very effectively, not allowing Kambosos to counter him, which is what Kambosos does. Like, he's a counterpuncher, but he was just like jabbing him to death. Like, he was just getting good jabs, and there was nothing that Kambosos could do. Like, he just Kambosos was like really like trying to fight him and like, you know, go back and forth, but Devin Haney really just like outboxed him. So yeah, I think it was a good fight. Devin like obviously outboxed him, like I said, you know. So there's a rematch clause in the contract of the fight. So they're supposed to fight again. I think if Devin, from what I've seen from this fight, I feel like if Devin just does the same thing again, like, there's nothing Kambosos could really do, because he literally just outboxed him. He literally just jabbed. He kept his distance. He has a lot of length over Kambosos. You know, there was nothing Kambosos could really do. So yeah, I really feel like boxing is really hard to watch unless you love the sport. Unless you're watching like a very entertaining fighter that's like a knockout artist, like always gets knockouts. Obviously like Tank, or like, you know, fighters like that. Those are people that if you don't enjoy boxing, they might like you. Those are the fighters that you should watch. But I think I really love boxing. And I've always loved boxing, but I didn't like really like start watching boxing a lot until I got older. Because obviously you don't know how to like access these type of things. Pay-per-view, like, you're not buying pay-per-views, you know. I'm not buying pay-per-views now, like I talked about earlier, but now I have ways to get around it. But I'm really like making efforts to watch boxing a lot. Yeah, I just really think it's hard to watch boxing. Like, I feel like the casual boxing fan, like, who just like likes to see knockouts, or like, you know, that's why everybody hated Floyd, because he's not like that person that everybody likes to fight. I mean, likes to watch, because he's just like, he's not a knockout artist. Well, as he got older, when he, in his early days maybe, but like as he got older, like, he was a defensive fighter. So like, as a casual boxing fan, they didn't like him but like, for somebody who's like really loves the sport of boxing, like, he's a genius. Like, nobody could hit him. He's, you know, he's a great fighter. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the fight. We'll see what happens in the next sport of coming next in the sport of boxing. Yeah, I think probably just gonna chill. This is probably gonna be the end of my episode. You know, I didn't have a lot of clips today, but yeah, this is me signing off. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'm Zay. Y'all have a great day. Deuces.